Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, which chances are you are, welcome to my channel. My name is pinkfuzzycow, and well, today I got some sad news. Actually, a couple days ago. JenLuvsreviews is going to be traveling. Good for her. But I'm gonna miss her What's Up in Makeup every weekend and the Makeup Minute every day. So, in homage to JenLuvsreviews, I'm gonna do my own little makeup review thing where I go through all the makeup news of today and just talk about it. So I watched all these YouTube videos so you don't have to. So right now, the biggest thing that is sparking a lot of controversy, a lot of Twitter posts, and a whole mess of YouTube videos is the Kat Von D scandal, which if you haven't heard about it, she went off on Instagram about how she will not be vaccinating her future child and how she will be raising this child to be a vegan and whatnot. People are very much so up in arms about the whole not vaccinating their kids thing. So with all this, I'm seeing some people boycotting her sales, and I'm wondering, is this actually going to hurt her sales? Or are the anti-vaxxers going to support her sales now? Or are the products just going to keep speaking for themselves? Because when it really gets down to it, the products are pretty damn good. I mean, I still have some, and I have had other scandals from her that I was pretty upset over still, and haven't bought anything new from her since, even though the products are great. But anyway, what do you think? Do you think that this scandal is going to hurt her sales? And along the same lines with Kat Von D, the Allure Beauty Box is coming out with a Kat Von D theme. $15, you get a bunch of products, including her cult classic, the Lolita Lip Liner. Speaking of Kat Von D and scandalous people, let's talk about her old best friend, Jeffree Star. So he restocked the blood sugar palette. Woo! So it didn't sell out in minutes this time, but everyone's talking about Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, Laura, and all the scandal between them, and especially with Manny and Jeffree. They're seeing it as this war between the palettes, and it's not just, Rich Lux who thinks so. It's not just his conspiracy now, it's taking on a life of its own. So Manny's first palette just came out, right around the same time Blood Sugar restocked. Funny. So his first palette just came out, and $45. It looks like a pretty successful launch. It's really fun to see all of these creators on YouTube posting their videos with their really fun looks. I think all these other creators have much more creative looks than Manny's initial review did. So it's really cool to see all these people doing that and seeing what they're doing now that they got their hands on it. Similarly, I can't wait to see what people do with the Thirsty palette from Jeffree Star. And chances are that one's going to be sold out in a hot minute too, along with all the other collection. And here's all I have to say on that, is, of course, Jeffree Star's palettes are going to do better than Manny's. Manny's just launched his first one, whereas Jeffree Star is an established brand. He is not only known for his palettes, but for his liquid lipsticks, and everybody knows his stuff works. Whereas with Manny, people are kind of waiting to see if these actually work. I'm sure Jeffree Star's first launch didn't go as smoothly as his last Blood Sugar launch. I'm sure, that takes time. It takes time to create a brand and to get a reputation for the quality that they put out. That being said, are you buying any of these palettes? Let me know. On the subject of palettes, Jaclyn Hill is announcing some type of palette, or is it a collection? So on her Twitter, it says collection. In the little teaser trailer, which looks like a teaser trailer for a music video or something, she's got, you see the palettes. You see, it looks like two palettes to me. So, is this a collab? Is this her actual makeup brand? What is she doing? Is this another Morphe collab? Or is this actually hers? And is it going to be more than just palettes? Is it going to be lipsticks? Is it going to be highlighters? Blush? Tell me. What is it going to be? Either way, there's a whole lot of buzz about it, and it's going to be out on 6/26/2018. So, with all of the, great profits and whatnot that her Morphe collab made, I expect really big things from this. And speaking of hinting at things on Twitter, I saw this post from James Charles, and first off I was drawn to it because it's a skull and it's glorious and colorful and all things wonderful and magnificent. But then I look at the comments and someone says, does this mean that there's a palette coming out? And he's like, what's that? Is he coming out with a palette now too? All these people coming out with palettes? So, do you think that was a hint? Do you think that that was, you know, him saying, yeah, palette's coming out? Or do you think that's him saying, nah, no palette? Continuing with the James Charles train, I saw his Crayola review of the Crayola Cosmetics, and oof. The guy who could actually make art supplies look good couldn't make this art-inspired look. I mean, he did. I think it turned out okay. But he was struggling. Oh girl, he was struggling. And as of today, Jeffree Star just released his, which I had to watch real quickly before filming this, because I wanted to talk about it, if maybe it was just James Charles. No, it looks like Jeffree Star's having trouble making this product work too. Is anybody else having problems with this? Is anybody else actually buying it for that price? I mean, again, with the building of a reputation, Crayola isn't known to be a makeup company. So to me, this is just a nostalgic piece for a collection. It's not a workable product from the looks of things. But I don't know, maybe you guys are having better luck. But to me, it looks like the products break. And if they're breaking on influencer stuff, you know that they're gonna break for you times 100. Another collection that is coming out right now is the Aaliyah Mac collab. And it's basically a homage to the late great Aaliyah. So what do you think of this collab? I mean, it seems a little odd to have a collab after someone died, but what do I know? The Magic of Makeup collection from Tarte is going to be very rainbowy themed and magical, and seems like every other unicorn palette and collection that has ever come out. And Twitter seems pretty over it, with most people saying something along the lines of, aren't we over this by now? Well, personally, no. I think these makeup brushes look adorable, the little magic wands and whatnot. I love it. I think it's cute. But most people seem to be over it. What about you? You totally over it? It does seem like Tarte is really beating it to death, because they've done pretty much everything they can with this. But then again, they've also done everything they possibly can with peach palettes and whatnot, so what do you think? Urban Decay has put out Born to Run palette, which I think the colors in it look spectacular. I think it's one of the best palettes that Urban Decay has put out in a while. It looks like a very usable palette. Looks like it's got colors for every type of thing you could possibly want while on vacation. The front of the packaging doesn't stun me, doesn't wow me. It's not as cute as the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, but hopefully it's a lot more user-friendly. What do you think? Are you going to be buying this one, or are you going to skip it? Or are you going to go in favor of one of the Beauty Guru palettes instead? Another new release that's coming out that looks pretty cool is from Too Faced, the Melted Matte-tallic. The Melted Matte-tallic. They're supposed to last 25 hours, because we all know I wear my lipstick that long. I did wear my makeup that long before filming this. I literally put some lipstick on and went. Oh, and drew my eyebrows on. I did draw eyebrows. Because my mom's comment this morning was, you have no eyebrows. Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom. Thanks. I appreciate it. But, are you going to wear lipstick for 25 hours? It seems awfully drying. Then again, my face looks pretty dry right now, too, so. I mean, just because something can last that long doesn't mean it should. And after this, I'm definitely taking this off my face. And Colourpop is dropping a new no-filter foundation, and that's going to be out on the 14th. Looks interesting. They do have quite a big shade range. It does look like mostly beige, once again. But looks interesting, and it looks pretty affordable, so we'll see how that goes. And in other news, in trends, we have beauty gurus cleaning out their makeup collection. It seems like since Tarte Westbrook started cleaning out her makeup room, that everybody else and their mother is doing it too. So, Do you enjoy watching them get rid of stuff? Personally, when I watch them, I'm going, just give it to me. I'll play with it. I'll love it. I'll treat it like my own. Please don't do it. But that's just me. I don't care if you swatched it once. Please, I'll do anything. Yeah, but no. So, do you enjoy them, or are you like me sitting there like, oh no, I love that product? So, or are you going to get on board with this trend and clean out your own makeup collection and get rid of things that probably should have been gotten rid of a zillion years ago, but you don't have the heart to? Cough, cough, full spectrum palette. When am I ever going to use you? But you're so beautiful. Another trend is, it is Pride Month, and so I'm seeing rainbow makeup everywhere, and I love it. I love it so much. There is some really creative people out there on Instagram and on Twitter and on YouTube. So if you haven't checked out some of this wonderful Pride makeup, check it out. It's great. So this was my version of a makeup news segment in the style of Jen Loves Reviews, because I'm gonna miss her reviews every day. Now, if you haven't checked out her channel, you need to. It's below, it's linked up here, it's everywhere. You cannot not miss it, and you need to watch her because her in-depth reviews and her in-depth coverage of things is just spectacular, and I could never even scratch the surface. Okay, I can scratch the surface. That's kind of what I did here. I just kind of lightly caressed the surface of things, you know? But you want in-depth? You go over to her channel, and she's got some wonderful stuff. She is absolutely amazing, and I hope she has a really great time on vacation, because she deserves it, and I hope her and her family have a great time. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, I put out a new video every Monday regarding makeup and that kind of thing, so go ahead and hit subscribe. Hit the little bell if you want. I don't know that any of these things do anything anymore, but please do it. It makes me happy. Leave me a comment below. Chipmunks make me happy. If you leave me a chipmunk emoji, it will make me smile and relax. And follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Pink Fuzzy Cow.